I'm sure it's going to be very interesting, very stimulating for us, and I'm looking forward to it. I hope you will as well.
I'm not sure who's next because I can't get my computer to work. So, Richard, would you like to say a few words?
I'll just reiterate what Keith was saying. It's great to see so many people who've taken advantage of this opportunity. Steve and I spoke a few months ago about developing players. This is all part of a bigger program to develop our coaching system. How we can take people on courses in our own countries, but we want to widen the experience of our coaches, and this is just one way in which we can do it. So I'm pleased to see so many people here. We also would like to develop our players. We're all developing players, but we see this as a bigger opportunity to use the Olympics to develop players up to that point and be ready after that point in taking young people forward. So this is what we see our role in terms of the Commission and Keith's role, but we're relying on people like you to seize on this opportunity to use your skills and to take our game forward. So thank you for joining us on this course.
If it's okay, could I ask the directors to present themselves first before we... Then I've got a bit more time to get going. I'm all right.
Okay, hello to everybody. I'm very glad to be here. It was for me very exciting to receive the invitation of the FIVB to have the course in England, because I know that in another 3 years you have here the Olympic Games, and I think it's a good opportunity to work together with the coaches to try to improve the volleyball in Great Britain. I want also introduce Sue Gosansky, that we already have working together, and and I'm sure that also because all the preparation before we arrive here, I mean, we have like at least 20 emails with Steve trying to organize all the things. At the moment we arrive here, everything was fixed and was everything ready for the course. That it's one of the things that maybe for you it's clear or you are used to, but we are making courses all over the world, and you know, in other parts of the world it's not so clear that everything is organized, ready. Like be on time, for example. Like I asked him at what time we start. He said at 9. At 9 in the morning everybody was here. I mean, we are used in some part of the world that 9 is 9, 10, just 10. You know, it depends on the local time. And that's why I think we will have a very good course. First, for the facilities we'll have. Second, for the people that already have the opportunity to know. And I think that together, because I think that not only I came to teach, I also like to learn. And it's an opportunity also for me to learn from other people. And together I think we'll have a good course. I hope to see the same at the end of the course, but I'm sure of that. And to have a good time for the next 2 weeks. Thank you.
Well, we recently worked together and we had lots of difficulties in the last spot. So I concur, it was a pleasure to get the emails from Steve and go, wait a minute, another email? We're so organized. So, you know, that's how I am, that's how I have, you know, that's how both of us have done our coaching over the years. But I'm thrilled to be here. I love volleyball. You know, it's been my life, the biggest part of my life for last 39 years as a coach at the university, so that's sort of where I'm coming from, and my philosophy is built on that. But, you know, I was involved, you know, just a couple little things, you know, about me, so you'll know where I'm coming from, but I was involved from the beginnings of women's sports in the United States, because as an athlete, when I started off in high school, there wasn't anything offered, and in the colleges, there was just, you know, a little bit, but at a very low level. And when I played as an undergraduate, you know, there wasn't a lot about volleyball, and I went to UCLA as a graduate student, and in those years, you could play collegiately as a graduate student, which now you can't do. But, you know, I was on the court, and I didn't know the difference. I'm not sure what the language is always here, but the difference between a, you know, single setter system and two setters, and where we went, and they were shoving me all over the court, and you know, that was the beginnings of volleyball in the States, along with women's athletics. So I've sort of, you know, I think what I can offer as far as the background is just coming from, you know, the bottom and moving up, and from my opportunity to play collegiately at UCLA, then I was selected for the national team and played a short time before I hurt my knee. But once playing internationally, coming back from the World Championships and then going directly to the university, it was, you know, a great opportunity for me to be on the ground floor and to move up. So, you know, I'm happy to be here and share whatever I can with you. I, like Gustavo, always ready to learn more, how to do things better, how, you know, there's different things I think we can offer that to each other as far as sharing our thoughts. So please, if you have any questions, you want to go a little slightly different direction, if you know, want to have coffee and talk about, you know, anything, please, you know, I'd be happy to join in to do that.